To preface, this album is one that was requested by a fan on my Discord server. Normally I'd save album requests for patrons, but I don't have any. And this is the first request I've gotten. So, let's take a look.
Isolated from his fellow inmates.
I don't often hear the likes of industrial doom. In fact, I think this may be the first case of it I've heard. It's definitely an unusual sound, not one that I'm used to, but it has some very interesting moments, using unique vocal effects mixed with a good industrial metal beat, while still carrying that signature doom drawl at times. The first track is entirely instrumental, save for a voice clip included for stylistic reasons. It gives a very 90s metal feel, but it doesn't use the first track to make any profound statements. It feels like what it is, a warm-up. A good warm-up, but a warm-up nonetheless. Things start to pick up a bit with track 2, titled Sick Fuck. The vocal style feels almost eerie, while the riffs feel very industrial and machinated, like a rolling steam train of metal. The chorus carries angrier, harsher vocals to accompany the heavier guitars, and the song doesn't shy away from its moments of weirdness near the end, creating sounds that I would describe as being akin to a group of robots wailing. GODOG, the titular third track, starts off somewhat similarly to the previous one, but quickly begins to build at times, only to level out and create a consistent rhythm, lulling you into a false sense of security as the song gradually picks up pace, becoming not faster, but more frantic and aggressive. After that, we have Maracatu Atomico, which is by far the weirdest song on this album. The instrumentals aren't too different, but for the increased use of bass guitar in the verses. The strange part of this song doesn't come from the guitars or the drumming though. The vocals are the weird part. I don't understand what they're saying, but you don't need to understand to get weirded out by the chorus, almost sounding like a chant or a ritual, a lamentation or a warning. What it is exactly, I'm not sure. The guitars are nice and heavy, but this kind of thing isn't quite the niche I'm used to, personally. Finally, Apple of Sodom uses some oddly mixed vocals with simple drumming at the start, leading into angrier scream vocals, muffled and compressed to all hell as the industrial guitar churns out a consistent heavy riff to accompany the monstrous vocal effects that play under the instrumentals. Unlike the other tracks, all of the vocals in this number seem secondary and supplementary, which is a bit of a shame given that the rest of the song doesn't do as much to stand out from previous tracks. A bit of lost potential there, but at least it beats track 4. Overall, I think that this one is clearly a niche title. Some good parts, some potential, but some weird bits, and in some cases, a bit of missed potential. I think this band may be able to pull off something good in the future, as long as they learn the right things from this experimental album.